Welcome, everyone, to this very special day, auspicious occasion, where we are celebrating His Eminence Garcha Rinpoche's 88th birthday today with a long life ceremony. And we will begin today's practice with Amitayas, which is only in Tibetan. There is no text for people to use. Only the lamas will be reciting the sadhana. So please recite the Amitayas mantra for the next hour while the lamas finish the Amitayas practice. And if you need to know what that mantra is, we have some handouts we can share. Thank you.
Rinpoche che yom yek tang tarwa na zo dor jen sem te ten de pam le pe ma da ale da ve jin ko je us tu san je kun je ngo wo pa da la ma tam be de dong ye se me yi he je ngo wo sha mar bo de le wo zhen zhe pa van ju Sim Jen Je Dong Zi Zhen De Yong Su Jir Pa Le Dor Je Lo Po Yong Gun Po Tse Dan Ye Pa De Me Pa Kum Do Mar Po Hyar Jik Sa Ni Je Nyam Par Yak Ve Ten Tse Ya Pam Pa Nam Pa Wo Cha Ra Ve Tor Tso Rinpoche Weji Nyen Kar Jen Sadab Hyabdab Semo To Hyar Ho Pa Te Jin Je Je Jen Tar Tia Napsa Lapa Hyab Tor Je Jemo Chongke Yok Pa Tsin Tang Pep Se Sala Dzok Pa Tang Sar Hu Je Ra Yen Jen De Jeb Jebor On Jen Bar A Tokar Hong Tang Dawa La Nep Ramar Ben Sempar Yor de la Vozente Rayin Jenen Gompo Tsepa Me Ye Yang Sob Ju Jarwa Se Je Tam Je Tsepa Me Jo Namba Je Sem Jen Gun Jen Gun Jer Jen De De Bon Se Me Sen Jon Se La Ngana Ma Le Je Yen Jen Jer Be Jon Den Kor Jen And Yek So Sor Jon Den Kor Pa Ta Me Te Ma Ru Ro la ze ser to ye nam jo ye mo lan ja jer gom ba yon zo be je yen do do ze den de lo no de se je ye pa ran dam zhe ne zhen zhe se lo na zo den ze je Ta Ye Sem Jen So Nam Zhar Ve Ser Yon Dan Kor Dan Je De Yek So So Je Na Gen Je Wang So Zo Zo Ma Ser Jen Don Ra Yen Nye Ma Le La Se Je Je De Be Je Na Dang Wa Je Ye Yen To Je Je De yen som den so la yo je dan ye ja dar wa gun de me zi ne bar de a zar ye da la de be jim jo dan jin jan hiện de le ze zo nian nan je be nen de ye zo zo de ne zo dan len je do do ve dan de yo ne ja ne me ze da wa so da cho na le ba za do zo wo me sarva ta ta ga a pa re me da a yen jan sa pa re wa re ben za sa ma so na gar var de da gen cho yang ye ne ja to la gon ye na wan zo wo me sarva da da ga sabar ayan jana sabar var argam bade za ye so vai je da da ba zam je ne la ye ye guan zhe zor lo la ye je ne da ba ye de yen da ge che ye wo me sarva da da ga a be ke ga da sama ya ye ye ho da da ro lo to je se ye ye yan zhen de ye ne ye sen ya ba da je nai de se jiang de yo sai so wo me sarva da da ga da pe ma ga ma la ye savol wazen zhe wang ge la na jian zhe wo me sarva da da ingat argam padi za ye so va wo me sarva da da ingat padin padi za ye so va wo me sarva da da ingat da pi pi padi za ye so va wo me sarva da da ingat di pi padi za ye so va wo me sarva da da inga da aloke padi za ye so wo me sarva da da inga da nginde padi za ye so wo me sarva da da inga da neve de padi za ye so wo me sarva da da inga shata padi ye ba tam ye ye wang ge wan ze do so ye so wa da de nam jian jie mei zi ye du zi gang we pan ba to ne jie dar dang ba zam jie ne de yan yue guan zhu so da la ye chona da wa ye de yen da ge zhi jia wo sar wa da da ga da bi ge ga da samma ya ye wo amarana zhen de ya so wai ye song xian wan ge 各类艰难当见见面这也对这感觉呀那么焦虑，用是就是我来这个这把没见，我见把有来让头个人来，我是真叫我没把这样我这当。 一个人马背南巴南卡冈瓦见着，拉美古松头兰扎红巴会来阳头，人来我认真。 拉玛也当求生把我看着倔强，所没错单结巴。 见着拉玛拉天贝将那跟的见，当你见不就我们在那的跟到了很那我被我们所把外学的。 सर्वा धर्मा सोबावा यदो hai dong pe ngale dong le rambo je no yang yen jia jie wen nang do om le song wen jue yong xiao se tong tong xiao se me do do pe na se zhe xiao zhe ro mo la so ban ji pe den bon sam jie me jiao bo jiu 我们在干阿佛，我们在巴登阿佛，我们在周强南阿佛，我们在恩扎玛那阿佛，我们在贝贝阿佛，我们在对贝阿佛，我们在阿罗给阿佛，我们在根的阿佛，我们在那边的阿，我们。 la jie den ju tong wei tong sen che ya ye won de nam ka ran jiang kan jian te do bai da nie jian ba de la mo en ju won ga ra ba de men ayan jana sa ba de wa ra ar gan da de za pen za men ga sa men Saparana samaya la jele de ye la je de je de dan ten pe sha de ye won de nam karan jin kan jin ta da be da nye chen bo ba de la ma je won guru apare med ayan jana sapare var Baden bade za punza mengo samada sawara samaye hoi la jele daya la jedinja re na serven tuan ta ye wande nam karam jam kan jin te dobe da nye chen bo bada la manju om guru apare meda ayen jan Sapare vara trojanam padita punza menga samer saparana samaye voi la jele daya la jedinja hyarja chongja hyasir ye wonwe nam karam jam kam jin te tobe da nye che Pade la manju om guru apare meda ayen jana sapare vara Anzamanam Padiza Punza Menga Samada Savara Samaye Woin Zihin Tawe Mahayim Chope Renche Serma Medo Chezande Nam Karan Jam Kanjin Te Topai Danye Jen Paden Lama Ju Om Gara Pare Medayen Jana Saparewa Pipe Punza Menga Samada Saran Samaye Woi Sakye Same Gele Songwaye Teyan Ye Wong Topa Jin Soje Nam Karam Jam Kam Jen Te Topai Danye Jen Paden Lama Ju Om Gara Pare Medayen Jana Saparewa Pipe Punza Menga Samada Saran Samaye Woi Mehe Mensaye Hedamende Nyada Norve Domina Wande Nam Karam Jam Kamjin Te Topai Danye Jen Bobat Lama Jo Wangara Parameda Enjana Saparewa Aloge Punza Menga Sameda Sabarana Samaye Woi Rejen Sarve Don Wagan Sejen Sakye Deje Nam Karam Jam Kamjin Te Topai Danye Jen Bobar De Loma Ju Om Gara Pare Medayen Jana Saparewa Ginde Punza Menga Sameda Savarana Samaye Hoi Danye Basa Jen Hen Le Zongwe Devero De Nama Shazije Nam Karan Jan Kanjin Te Topai Danye Jen Bopada Lama Ju Om Gara Pare Medayen Jana Saparewa Nevede Punza Menga Sameda Saparana Samaye Hoi Dendele Zonje Meran Yenje Chena Jeme Don Barol Meda Nam Karan Jan Kanjin Te Tope Danye Jen Bobade Lamanje Om Gara Pare Medayen Jana Saparewa Shapta Punza Menga Danyen Beda Yanda Teda Roda Reza Dambana Mele Bade Lamar Dambe Ye Lam Dancha Zado So Angara Pare Mendayen Ja Sabare Vare Penza Karmangana Penza Menga Sameda Savara Lambodam Joma Boremboje Danye Jembo Bode Laman Joan Dogan Pende Bal Jeba Yo Onguru Pare Mendayen Jana Saparevar Sapta Maharena Punza Menga Sameda Savaran Samaye Jarse Tahe Lamo Jejen Chebata Pade Lama Jerve Sojela Tahe De Jeda Chupaje Om Guru Parameda Ayanjana Sabarevan Andandamba Mangala Tadita Benza Menga Sameda Sabarana Samaye Darab Daye, Kala Rena Deve Jujure, Kuzaren Chen Dolo Jansen Beze Badam Beke, Jemba Yo, Wanguru Apare Medaye, Jana Saparawa, Benzela Seta de Zapunza Menga Samadaza. Shamar Boren Kyaze Datan Jeben Tar Ngajen Tem Yego Dan Koryen Dunje Namke Yen Tam Je Ngoje Je Lama Dan Te Tam Je Je Sanan Chemi Tseye De Je Ganwe Pumbo Nan Tseye Ngodro Zo Zejebe Namba Jendo Sowar Yu Gomba Zeba Mengoya Nende Jende Shesa So Nenjon Dere Sone Pate Lama Dambaye Gaze Gaje Pades Jeme Zaya Ngado Zo Amaran Zevente ya sovai maje tepe jarmota lebe sangha dongpa rechon dorje trapaya nender jende sheksa nemchon dere sene jang porda lama tambai Gaze gadye parde sen cheme tsaya ngada zo o amarana zevente So wa so malare jen da ka je do bo la je de shen kong po do ja ya nen de jen de shen sa nem chon de re so ne ja po de la man po de sen che me tse ya ngo do zo wo ama ra nan ze wen de ya so wo de guan ji de kong po Jengha chuje jarbo tang jarwa yangun chuje nente jinde sheksa so nemchon tara sone parda lama tamba ye kutse gaje pardas cheme tsaya ngada zo amara nan zevente ya so wai tose jingha renden Surpa renjen barzantan para jamse zomboy Nenda jinde sheksa sa nenjon tere sone Pada lama tambaye kutse gaje pardas Cheme tsaya ngada zo amara nen zevente Sowa sabba renjen nanjatan chije suna zambe Kunja Dorja Dambaya Nadur Jendre Yusoso Nenjo Darasone Poda Lama Dambaya Kuze Gaje Pada Chime Taya Ngudozo Amarana Zivendaya Sowa Nyola Pinche Ngawandran Kenje Nyame Judas Yama Jezon Tamjen Jen Nende Jende Shesa Nenjo Dara Sone Jong Pada Lama Tambaye Kose Gaje Pada Jime Taya Ngudozo Amarana Zivende Sowa Nede Shira Paden Keda Gunga Jansen Dan Jejem Shejam Padoj Nenda Jenda Shesa Nem Dara Sone Pada Lama Thambaya Kose Gaje Pada Jime Taya Ngudozo Amarana Zivendaya Sowa Yarwan Chije Japadam Benchen Golo Landa Conchon Tele Zamboya Nende Jin Nenjon Dara Sane Jong Pada Lama Tambai Kose Gaje Pada San Chime Taya Ngudat O Amarana Zivendaya Sowa Yarve Nyuga Tongkon Timbe Roman Ronda Lode Jije Janze Nenda Jin Sone Jang Pada Lama Tambaye Kuse Gaje Pada Chime Sayang Razo Amarana Zivende Sowa Denzen Chuje Nyama Jarwan Pime Janze Yan Jida Jezen Chuje Nenda Jenden Sheksa Sa Nenchon Dara Senet Pada Lama Tambaye Kose Gaje Pada Chime Taya Ngudozo Amarana Zivende Sowa Chejen Renzen Chijawan Rencho Dharma Taman Kunjo Thoje Nyamaya Nende Jende Sheksa Nemjon Dara Sone Jang Pada Lama Tambaye Kose Gaje Pada Chime Taya Ngudozo Amarana Zende Sowa Uje Nuden Doje Dan Rincho Chija Lode Tuden Shewe Lode Ya Nende Jinde Shesa Nenjon Dara Sene Jang Pada Lama Tambaye Kose Gaje Pada Chime Taya Ngudozo Amarana Zende Sowa Denzen Chijen Jone Dan Tenjan Sowa Lama Ya Nende Jinde Shesa Nenjon Dara Sone Pada Lama Tambaye Kose Gaje Pada Chime Taya Ngudozo Amarana Zivendaya Sowa Ye Sorwa Tabe Lama Namdan Denji Laya Togane Waze Deze Jaisa Lama Dambe Kule Janandam Jega Madabe Nangu Nedon Dede Boje Danje Ja Claria was a subject Jiden Kantam Jabe Simjen Tam Je Zeda Sona So Yende Tam Je Barse Jarwa Se Je Sala Nende Dan Ye Yang Jiden Kanje Zeda Sana Jongwa Nam Je Nende Robju Se Chirwa Dan Yarwa La Sopan Dona Konde Je Yoden Tam Udan De Je Nambar Kok Lama Wuzo Ne Ten Kulu Je Nantan Je Kanwe Chawa Me Pa Tse Yang Uda Damba Nye Bar Yo O Namo Banga aparamada ayanjana sambane jide denjo ranjaya tatangata hardi sanya samba Tiyata wam penye penye maha penye aparamada penye jana sambara bhajade Kara pare shide damada gangana samenga de sobava bhashat Mahanaya pare vare yesova O namo bhagavate aparamada ayanja Sambane tete tenzo ranjaya tatangataya aharte samya samba Tiyata wam penye penye maha penye aparamada penye jana sambara bhajade Sava sankara pareshade dhammadan gangana samagade sobhava bhashade mahan paravaraye sova Om namo bhagavate aparameda ayanjana sambhane jide dinzo ranjaya tadangat aharte samya sambedaya diyata om penye penye maha penye aparameda penye jana sambharo bhajade Sava sankara pareshade dhammadan gangana samagade sobhava bhashade mahan Paravara sova Om namo bhagavate aparameda ayanjana sambhane jide dinzo ranjaya tadangat Penye maha penye aparameda penye jana sambhara bhajade Om sava sankara pareshade dhammadan gangana samagade Ikyademanaya paravaraya sova Om namo bhagavate aparameda ayanjana sambhane jide denjo ranja tadangalaya arhate samya sambedaya tiyata Om penye maha penye aparameda penye jana sambharo bhajade Om sava sankara pareshade dhammadan gangana samagade sobha bhajade Mahanaya paravaraya sova Om namo bhagavate aparameda ayanjana sambhane jide dinzo ranjaya tadangataya ade samya sam Tiyata om penye maha penye aparameda penye jana sambharo bhajade Sava sankara pareshade dhammadan gangana samagade sobhava bhajade Mahanaya paravaraya sova Om namo bhagavate aparameda ayanjana Tatangadaya harde samya sambadaya tiyata wam penye maha penye aparameda penye jana sambharo bhajade Sava sankara pareshade dhammadan gangana samagade sobhava bhajade mahan paravaraya sova Om amarananjavendaya 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 Amarananjavendaya sova Amarananjavendaya sova Amarananjavendaya sova Om amarananjavendaya sova Amarananjavendaya sova Amarananjavendaya sova Om amarananjavendaya sova Amarananjavendaya sova Amarananjavendaya sova Om 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 amarananjavendaya sova Om amarananjavendaya sova Om amarananjavendaya sova Om amarananjavendaya Om amarananjavendaya sova Amaranandayaso, 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 Om Amaranandayaso, 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 So Amaranandayaso, 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 아마라나 주엔다여소
Banka marab Wana tongdi chakchor namdang Tambe chuje wangdo sena Durze hinkam chakchor Durzi tongba sonzor timba tamchu tachor Tinzin gendun je denam Yukchor sohye pare yarga jache chege loma changmang Tongje meto ngonsarwe tamje gomo mangdo yo jang Kamder kapso pape tam tuso minpe charhi batar yinje tsonam chubar chungde tangbon punso nga dinje gone kanglan chopi yorje rangin sawar sala nen posum zopa renga kanjin soya santara puchu kangwe lunji je dengdo yen nyer nga tengmar nebe toke teje hinkan chuksumpa Mejen jikdin je kam, tongsam je tong chenpo na, lengke rarab changwen jikdin je par sewa chab je nepa le, tumong nansor je wangda se na, rarab je loju shingan zambe chuwi jen bar, lon zambe lengke yungso chakbe nangtsin, topda nga tang denbe jarkam, manso rangwang jinje yurdro. Mergan Tadan Duhing, Chulok Tamje, Darwe Longpar Nebe, Wimba Neje, Yondin Sanking, Kedrup Tome, Habja Jahing, Sinja Labe Ne, Gardian Nambu Chuso, Tomban Posum Soba Ne, Saneje, Simba Jimbo, Mayas Turjin, Nipa Donje, Gave Hinin Jimbo, Guardian Sinjin Dene, Remu Jine, Randon Chuka, Jarsan, Undo Jor Sinjang, Yendong korwa matong ke pardon rowe tongla jodub me par kangla kandur je gone simjin je tongze pa chiatang lakpar to dakja nyingdu jan rowa sanje samse mangpu jang durza majurwa namla thowa zewar gongne samjing sipar turne duba ngubo ye chungwar je pa tang riso machi pe Rowa namla mingmi a nyingje chenpo pangpa mingmen zomje nambar tarpa da niso mepar yendong konar zonghen yobba o. Koran posum zogba ne regdur je yongting dan dinghen remnye same nyamli la nga nipe pakpe gendu namdang dedame yorwa mebe drupzong namjur pomo namdang yordin tongpu jinje tamba jamda namla sokpe Zamling Hanub Sonta Kani Pepe, Dorjin Chicham, Yen Yang Karsola Gawe, Lala Mama Yimba Dan Jepa Namso. Chuan Pusum Sobane, Do Denu Sumdanga, Judy Ye Dube, Kanza, Rikin Sumji, Sosu Kamdan Wangbu Sambe, Sedadan Tumbar, Tonta Parsum de Gave Tekpa Namdang Padu Meba Namdang, Chepar to Ka jude ye nyingko, chu tekpa sumjen dodong. Kansa wangbo nunze luche ke dorjen jangke kompang dela de dube, sanchin tabdur je damba medo songwa namso. Dun posum soba ne, sabje chuji durzo la ngomi de chobi karzang, gensin je nangwe so gundu chape tu zang, chepar de, sachin samba chenpo ngarjen senjin cho, Zamju Molamle, Namkan Tartuk Jurba Jazamba, Simji Marion, Tayang Teginde, Jazam Ledang Nyamung Tajurwa Dag Molam, Tayang Tezamu, Sungbe, Tutub Lulangde, Yam Masi Singedang, Yum Deji Yanzom Nija Seso, Ranzong Judukbu Melang Lode, Da Nipe Nirngan Kandun Dewe Tuchini, Yamtur Nyama Yun Tsimpe Sardu Jeben Chungkar Tang, Remnia Panther Sinte Trupe Kompang Tumpur Mundo Sepe Kuntring Dumba Garan Tele Yoncha Ko Nyangi Lendepe Ninte Karzang and Trojur Zangun Zomba to Chepar Jinder Parmo Kanye Yela Tinzam Jam Puto Che Young Dov Nietzorking Chipda Duja Dale Namjarwa Songbe Chemi Nambar Jan Zongchun Tata Sadum Nangwa So Renzo Ngudu Dobe Tapsara Na Zobe Songnamje Pongji Hundu Songne Korwa Matongje Barde Hyape Yomi Dorje Chudunjeng over Yogbe Chedo Tsela Namsumje Ko Song Sasang Niso Mebe Yenla Trukju Yangje Kacham Drowa Tambe Chujeng Kolo Jun Meche Bakorjen Yogbe Chedo Tsendu Lingwam Tho Rectong Konde Yongchap Nimi Tanyam Chimbo Yenang Chuni Jelone Zongzin Duye Le Jarde Chemi Nyongmi Ngane Rimi Drowa Tukjin Jogba Namyang Jun Meche Par Yogbe Chedo Sanchong Chotin Yongti Meze Ba Jinjin Kolo Yivjin Je Norwa Rimbo Chetawe Korwa Matong Je Bardo Durze Rewa Zopar Kongwe Chedo Ringa Samsi Tele Drowa Ndurwe Le Ramjan Tha Yepa Yeje Wandra Soje Durzan Khan Wambu Sambe Sebra Yin Jogba Jume Cheban Korwan Thachin Do Sebe Chedo Korwan Thachin Do Sebe Chedo Jarsi Nabdun Je Purventu Drowa Kunje Pinde Malun Jongwe Ne Jarwa Shakja Sengi Longdang Tobu Timba Rimbo Chendini So Kundo Tarkin Jela Yungring Do Ne Padang Tenzin Je Chewe Gonsa Lamin Namdin Chodang Ranja Ke Meto Gangla Pukpe Lakar Jangu Nyeda Songke Zube Riso Mebe Chuju Dang Chulo Kaka Tinzin Je Chewo Ganda Suyokwa Namje Goze Yundo Dine Tokje Yedon Tada Lunje Droba Dang Jekdin Je Kamder Namju Je Loka Jijing Shirab Je Wonang Jimbe Gegin Wan Namdang Ngupu Tubje Rekza Lan Chenchu Sabjeng Namang Censar Je Nupa Jegu Namla Pimba Trumbar Sipe Shingta Sonji Chenrikpa Namdang Jache Namju Je Zingba Yangbu Zamling Kemaya Manam Hibde Dang Ranyam Rawang Palan Timbe Yaring Tambo de Mazo Tonyer Je Neji Panala So Jekdin Kamder Pinde Sipo Kanda Soyokba Namje Tse Tarsine Tukje Yeba Lunje Droba Dang Gendun Je Denam Kolo Sumje Sawe Dundawa Dang Jekdin Je Kamsore Nemo Chokzu So Karnge Tuje Guban Tada Hene Deji Zodin Je Pala Longju Badang Chepardo Jabjin Garchin Rimboche Ngidon Chuje Nyamancho Kotse Mechagan Gombo Tsenta Yejin Over Soyen Yede Leje Narwe Nyanta Semji Namla Gongde Tukje Hyakbe Namyang Mondorwa Ngidon Chujin Kolo Sinte Parde Jun Meche Parkorjen Yogbar Sorwa Linjar de Bala So Kamsam Jego Yongje Namdin Tamba Drubjo Timba Jambe Sokhin Jimbo Lichin Rongwa Yongjen Dimba Lana Mibe Zashi Jimo Pardin Drugongbe Timben Zijin Tamba Garchin Ramboche Koyen Tingwan Jimba Jepa Kuncho Ngidon Timbe Nyaman Choge Wun Keman Gendun Shalom Duba Jamsu Chape Ngompan Towen Chedong Der Gosum Ravgu Tangwa Chimbu Sadang Jede Yongge Manjur Rambochen Choge Wuku Aren Zona Tergam Minju Lopsone Gosum Ravgu Tangwa Chimbu Samsar Danje de Hyosor Dimnyeng Deyang Kamsum Rowa Yongje Pindan Dewa Maluban Yongwe Yeza Jikbu Namdin Jeba Nyami Param Hingbe Timba Dhamami Ba Zoma Serji Yang Yongta Wendini Sodu Nekab Gundo Darhin Jela Yongrindo Nepa Tang Chepar Do Parnyami Drubju Je Rinlo Dhamami Bandini Chezo Zomsom Dang Tusam Gomsum Je Gone Yangben Jiktin Je Kam Gundo Darhin Jela Yongrindo Nepa Tang Riso Machebe, Timban Zimba, Jim Jotanga Gana, Suyokban Tada, Gutse Ding, Jim Chinje Badang, Chepardo, Garchin Ramboje, Goyan, Chengwan Zeba Jeba, Kuncho Jamzinjo, Dindang Rowan Gondang, Pungin Damba, Yarbe, Guardian Sodin King, Daso Lombang Namla Subject Jujin Kolo, Jun Mecheba Gorwadang, Denge Char, Ning Lenzang Donne Dorwe Tunder, Gombo Gang Nijin Kedang Druben Zezange, Shanab Je Jinro, Pamila Sonam Je Hingsa Junjin, Jula Tarbe Sawung Yan Zebadang, Gombo Gang Nije Timben Zijin Yaji Bur Jurbe, Na, Durzanang Kurkolan Jigudang, Jingage, Surmedimba Kutse Kabar Jamso Yomi do Yobar Sorwa Yang Donde Badang, Manjura Taktin, Yongdung over Yokbatindo, Sansel Letrobe, Lenke Kuba Zangwe Medang Na Zhangwei, Chemi Tse Lamjo Jibzon Drone, Gunyin Dang, Songyang Yinla Drukjo Dan Dimba Sabjeje, Damchi Jumeche Bata do Drukjin Yokba Songdin do Dambe Chuje Bode, Boni Ningji Songdon Yokba, Togo Ningji Jimbu, Dakso Lombang Je Chonam La Yabar Madorwa Yokba Toktin do Gadam Chodin, Gozong do Lana Meba Yongdin Tamje Yongso Zobar Nga Hing, Yomi do Yokba Din do Dorje Dang Trebe, Gangla Gandur Tela Tertung Je Kodang, Yishi Jen Chele Jume Chebar Yokba Din do Chujin Kolo, Tatin Din do Yonge Major Rambo Chen Chogan Zebet Din Yok Munsik Dang, Urnsung Gor Jigdong Dang, Gendun Bala Kore Jigya Reche, Gosum Ragu Tangwa Chimbun Bala Hubala Na, Gonso Rendu Na De Degin Dundroba Dang, Yin Jigdin Jakamson Nemo on Trukzu, Yongi Noba So, Menga Sorto Jurde, Drokung Deji Jepala Longjoba So, Getso Je, Gotomer Make de Sorwan de Palana, De Degin Dundroba Dang, Tartom Kanson Rigdug Manam, Tamje Lami Zosang La Rigben Mundun Tangje Sorwa Zejik Dundo Bala So.
To the perfect Buddha, the teacher who showed the path to perfect liberation, to the holy Dharma, the excellent path, the path of cessation, free from attachment, and to the Sangha, the supreme assembly of perfect wisdom and liberation. To these trustworthy sources of refuge, I pay homage and make offerings at all places and times. Having paid homage to the sacred sources of refuge, and having made benevolent gestures, I will share the following words. From a mundane perspective, descriptions of noble lines are above, generations of common people are below, and thousands of communities exist in between. From the perspective of the Holy Dharma, there are stories on the liberation of disciples, on how the teacher, the Buddha, appeared, how the sacred Dharma had spread, and on the Sangha path, the path of those who uphold the teachings. Thus, although there are myriad spheres of activity, the foliage of words is abundant, and there are numerous great ways to express their flower-like meaning. I will now offer some words that are like rain in time. Now I would like to introduce you to the nature of the recipient of our offering from the perspective of the five perfections. Concerning the perfect place, on the palm of the Lord of the Five Families, vast ocean Vairocana rests an alms bowl filled with scented water. 25 worlds are stacked on top. The 13th of these worlds lies at the level of his heart. It is a third-order, thousand-fold universe, the world of endurance, where humans are able to endure hardships. This universe is made up of billions of worlds, each with 4 continents, Mount Meru, and the realms of the gods. From the perspective of how things appear on an ordinary level, in one of these worlds, south of Mount Meru, there is a world known as Jambudvipa, flush with the great Jambu waters. In this world, there is a great and powerful nation, a land where democracy and freedom reign, a place where all human races coexist, and where all religions flourish. In this nation, there is a sanctuary that embodies all the qualities of perfect solitude, a place where many accomplished masters and scholars have set foot, a sacred place endowed with blessings known as the Garchen Institute. Concerning the perfect teacher, long ago the one known as Gar, a great bodhisattva abiding on the higher bhumis, who appeared in human form and who is a sublime spiritual guide of the ultimate truth, gained the royal seat of the Dharmakaya for his own sake. For the sake of others, he works for the benefit of all sentient beings according to their needs, without ever feeling tired and weary of fulfilling their purpose for as long as samsara exists. Out of his immense compassion, he purposely appeared in samsaric existence for us beings of the degenerate age, whom even myriads of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas could not tame. He maintained the four means of gathering disciples, and free from any bias, he loves all beings unconditionally. He is inseparable from the bodhisattva deeds of noble Avalokiteshvara, the one who never shuts his eyes and only seeks the good of others. Concerning the perfect retinue, Vajra siblings from all directions of the world have gathered at this place, and they include the noble Sangha, endowed with the qualities of perfect wisdom and liberation, and who have mastered the profound two stages of generation and completion, the yogins and yoginis whose faith in Samaya are unwavering, and who are diligent in practice, and the generous benefactors who have given their wealth to support the Buddha Dharma. There are also gods, nagas, humans, and non-humans who delight in virtue. Concerning the perfect Dharma, there are an infinite number of teachings that are virtuous in the beginning, middle, and end, the 3 scripture collections and the 4 classes of Tantra that accord with the dispositions, mental capacities, and intentions of the 3 times of individuals. In particular, there are the magnificent teachings of the great secret, skillful means, and liberation, the heart essence of the 4 great Kagyu lineages, and the core meaning of the 3 vehicles, whereby individuals with sharp minds may easily attain the awakened state of Vajradhara within one body and life. Concerning the perfect time, at this auspicious time, we have the good fortune to partake of the nectar of the profound and vast Dharma. It is also the auspicious time when the light of auspicious signs pervades all directions. In particular, it is the time a great being appeared in this world, the one named Gar. It is said in the prayer for excellent conduct, sentient beings extend as far as the limits of space. May my aspiration prayers extend as far as the limits of their karma and afflictions. This is Rinpoche's mission. His father was Masae Sangye and his mother Deki Yangzong. The great emanation was reborn on the day of the great gathering of Dakinis, the 25th of the 2nd month in the fire ox year of the 16th Rabjung cycle. The 7th Garchen Rinpoche, Garchen Trinley Yongkyab, who had perfected the 2 stages and attained the highest accomplishment, passed into nirvana on the very same day. On this auspicious day, we pray, upon one's merely thinking of her, the glorious goddess grants the city of abundant life and conquers the hostile demon of the Lord of Death. Homage to the Supreme Buddha Namgyalma. He performed the accumulation of merit for the longevity practice of the immortal Vijaya Dharani, and so on, and he accumulated the forces of merit by various methods for attaining the city of longevity. Having accumulated merit and wisdom by offering myriad Dharanis of the victorious Ushnisha Vijaya, and having engaged in other various practices, we now supplicate you to remain until the end of samsara with everlasting body, like immutable Vajra endowed with 7 attributes, and we offer you the statues of the 3 deities of life. We supplicate you to turn the wheel of vast and profound Dharma unceasingly with your unending, unsurpassable, primordial voice, and we offer you a long life sutra. With the omniscience, love, and power of your Dharmakaya mind of non-dual empty awareness, we supplicate you to never cease your compassionate deeds for those to be trained, and we offer you an enlightenment stupa. We supplicate you to fulfill the wishes of your disciples with your effortless qualities, like a wish-fulfilling tree, and we offer you the implements of the 5 Buddha families. We supplicate you to establish us disciples on the path of enlightenment by effortlessly performing the 4 enlightened activities, and we offer you the 7 royal attributes. By the power of having made these mentally created offerings, having the nature of a sky treasury, may the precious teachings of Scripture and of realization of the Buddha, the Lion of Shakyas, the source of all benefit and happiness of all beings without exception, flourish and spread in all directions, and may they always remain. May the lives and activities of the great holy beings who uphold the teachings, wherever they may be, endure, and may their enlightened intent be accomplished spontaneously. May the Sangha community spend their time practicing the teachings of the three vehicles, having pacified all misfortune and degenerations of this world, such as illness, famine, warfare, and so forth. May the glory of the perfect happiness be present. His Eminence Garchen Rinpoche, a true jewel, is our destined karmic guru. He is like the karmic deity that is determined by the place on which the throne flower falls. May the life of Ningdong Tempe Nima, the son of the teachings of the definitive truth, be strong and steadfast. Consider us miserable sentient beings who are tormented by our own actions, and never withdraw the hook of your compassion. Always remain and continue to turn the Dharma wheel of the definitive truth until the end of samsara. By the power of having made these mentally created offerings, which have the nature of a sky treasury, may the precious teachings of Scripture and realization of the Buddha, the Lion of Shakyas, the source of all benefit and happiness for all beings without exception, flourish and spread in all directions, and may they always remain. May the lives and activities of the great holy beings upholding the teachings, wherever they may be, endure, and may their enlightened intent be spontaneously fulfilled. May the Sangha community devote their time to practicing the teachings of the three vehicles, having pacified all misfortune and degeneration of this world, such as disease, famine, wars, and so forth. May the glory of the perfect happiness be present. His Eminence Garchen Rinpoche, a true jewel, is our destined and chosen karmic guru. He is like the karmic deity determined by the place where the divination flower falls. May the life of Ningdong Tempe Nima, the son of the teachings of the definitive truth, be strong and steadfast. Consider us miserable sentient beings tormented by our own misdeeds, and never withdraw the hook of your compassion. Always remain and continue to turn the wheel, the Dharma wheel of the definitive truth, until the end of samsara. This was written by Lopantupta Nima.
Benza Sada Samaya Mana Balaya Benza Sada Denoba Didrandra Do Me Bava Sudakayo Me Bava Sobajayo Me Bava Anarado Me Bava Sarva Siddhi Me Bhayaja Sarva Karma Sujame Citam Hiryam Guru Hong Ha 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 Vo Bangave Sarva Tatanga Tam Benza Bame Menza Benza Ba Mahasamaya Sado Om Benza Bume Avon Ye Nambar Dapa Vanchi Sirja Saya Om Benza Reke Avon Se Jaren Koyoga Koe Wus Hong Reye Jarbo Rera Shalem Pabo Lon Zambele Na Balanje Zang Damenye Shadele Dalem Pa Lon Ngayab Dang Ngayab Ye Nada Yoden Dang Lam Jondo Santa Damenyen Dan Damenyen Jada Rambo Jaya Ravo Paksam Jiyen Dun Joya Pa Mamu Baya Lodo Golo Rambo Je Norwe Rambo Je Zumo Rambo Je Lembo Rambo Je Lambo Rambo Je tam jo rambo je ma bon rambo je ter chen bo ya pam pa ge po ma chen wa ma la ma kar ma me do ma do be ma nazar ma de ja ma nya ma da wa rambo je do Sole number jarve jamse uso la dame ya bamji pusan sopa ma chang wa me pa xian kan number da bandeni kebye ye xian a ye da nian song me par den la ma tamba xia be gar ba jamse yun de be din be jie de be war jie wo多年罗贝当的耶稣说，耶那三教老多说，所以不接，所以没到达。这让人也念的见般的，圣洁养了没得不外呀。罗公Jawar yo Jantar Watan Jejen Yabada Jesayaran Goshan Solwaya Gewai Jongse Dage Jazaba Tamje Dobe Sanja Next few sentences after Tibetan English, okay? Oi tu san jarve jesolama je Jegame se jenchen kolenzo Korwa mato parta yoneja Dante dembe rodante dozo.
Precious Guru, embodiment of the Buddhas of the three times, the continuity of your lovely form is a treasure trove of endless ornaments. Please continue to remain for as long as samsara exists, for the benefit of all who see, hear, and remember you.
Oi sanjarve jesolamaje soyame se jenchen kolenzo sadan jaje cheche de zeye remendola piende gadonzo.
Precious Guru, embodiment of the Buddhas of the three times, the continuity of your melodious speech is a treasure trove of endless ornaments. Please bestow the profound nectar of your teachings, a delightful feast of benefit and bliss on all sentient beings equally.
Oi sanjarve jesolamaje Tosame se jenjen kolenzo Sendro renyi same nan jole Navya yo me denbar yo so.
Precious Guru, embodiment of the Buddhas of the three times, your secret mind is a treasure trove of endless ornaments. Please continue to remain unmoved for the six perfections, profound yoga of the two stages.
Oi sopje te samna yokpe lama ye dan sanje sansen pabon kandro je jiang song me co dan je po nam je to je dan te to sam je me ja pa nga je la dan ta ja nam je la pe sam bo nam pa da Dimba jemen thaya da dine da jaga polda lama damba Tsompa mebe jebzen jenda tamje dan jarwa Nyame Jarwe Wambu Kumese Pa Jen Jen Kolon Chimbe Se Parje Wanso Jen Jen Ron Ton Te Terek Dowa Nan Te Moge Te Pa Jong Yen Chu Yen Ye Shi Je Gong Pang Lang Go Ban Se Yom Den De Nambar Nang Zi Jiang O Wa Ni Te Da Ne Song Te Je Sen Korwe Jan So Tung Bar Ma Je Je Par De Men Je Pa Ye Dan Dem Sing Ge Che La Ya Den Bar Yo So So Kan Ge Song Me Se Pa Jen Jen Kol Ya La Tok Je Da Yan Je Der So Nang De Ja Je Te Ma Jong So To Ye Ye Je Gong Pang Lang Go Ban Zep Yom Den De Na Wan Da Ye Jen O Wo Ni Te Da Ne Song De Je Sen Kor We Jan So Je Tong Bar Ma Je Je War De Wan Je Dan Den Ba Mar Zen Tel Sha Den Ba Yo So So Kan Ge Tok Me Se Pa Jen Jen Kor Sa Pa Dang Ja Che We Den En Zin Jan So La Nga Nye Pai Dar Sa Na Xie Dang Ge Zhe Ma Jong Me Long Ye Xi Je Gong Pang Lang Go Ban Ze Pa Yom Den De Me Jo Pe Ngo Wan Te Da Ne Song De Je Sen Kor We Jan Sa Jem Tong Ban Ma Je Je Pa De Top Je Dan Dem Lang Bun Cha La Xiap Den Ba Yo Se So Gan Ge Yun Den Me Se Pa Jen Jen Kor Jie Da Jin Yin Chen Pe Ye Xin Kur Wa Da Nyang En Len De Par Yon Te Me So Jen Der Sa Na Nga Jer Je Che Ma Jong Nyam Nye Ye Xie Je Gong Pang Lang Go Ban Zep Yom Den De Ren Chen Yom Den Jang O Wo Ni Te Da Ne Song De Je Sen Kor We Jam So Jam Tong Bar Ma Je Je Par De Zem Che Je Gang Pa Ye Dan Dem Tam Cho Ge Zhe La Xia Den Ba Yo Se So Gang Gen Chen Le Me Se Pa Jen Jen Ko Nam Ba Ye Ye Ko Ne Der Sa Nang Cha To Ge Chen Ma Jong Sa Zhe Ye Xie Je Gong Pang Lang Go Ban Ze Pa Jong Den De Dong Yo Zhe Pe Ngan Te Da Ne Song De Je Sen Ko We Jan So Jem Dong Bar Ma Je Je Par De To Me Xiao Dan De Ka Den Gen Cha La Xia Den Ba Yo So So Gan Ge Re Na Ma Le Jik De De Dan Ye Zhou Pa Tor Jian Chang Chen Po Da Ye Man Chi Pe Por Den Lam Dan Ban De Nye Te Da Ne Song Je Sen Kor We Jan So Jem Dong Bar Ma Je Je Par De Jian Zha Pe Me Den La Xia Den Ba Yo Se So Sa Zhe Me Pa Nye Me Den La Xia Den Ba Yo Se So Ma Re Ge Men Pa Ser Wa Da Ve Den Xia Den Ba Yo So So Ren Jian Ben Pa Yen Cho Yar Ye Gan Jie Me Lo Dang Ce Ye Jie Jie Da Per We Yuan Den Guen Jian Jo Ne Jie Ye Ye Nor Da Guen Do Re Gong Zi
The precious vase is a delightful, boundless palace filled with the elixir of immortal gods and everlasting life. Like a wish-fulfilling jewel, please fulfill our desired aspirations as we offer you this precious vase, the wellspring of all qualities.
Oin Je Me Re Nga Xue We Ze Kon De Yan Den Dang Me Ju So We Le Lang Che Da De De Da Ya Me Do Par Hyo
The melted substance of the five immortal Buddha families is the perfection of samsara and nirvana. May the winds of karma be untouched by the hostile forces of the Lord of Death as you drink this vital elixir. Please continue to remain content in bliss and emptiness. This medicine, which heals 404 maladies, is the quintessential glorious nourishment. As you enjoy it, may you conquer obstacles, disease, and evil spirits. May your body be invincible. These Ghana chakra substances are an infinite supply of food and drink, prepared with skillful means and wisdom. May this Ghana chakra feast of unity enable the three vehicles to transform the circle of disciples. Which one? Okay, so now we're reading the Appeasement of Sublime Bliss, a ritual for sending back the fury of the Dakinis.
Tamze toda shanga de zember senasa kandu sai mai do dorje lo pen sha pe den ban do kon de je bo dam jo wen ge la wo jian zo mo dorje pa ya je an tu ma ren o xin dong zhen guo je ye xian kan zhi la zuo nen de ye dang zi zuo do xiang a de zhen bu si na san wen kan zhi si ma doi do jie lo bu xia bi deng bo ren zuo san jie do jie ren qin bei ma le dam zi na zuo tam jie gen de ye 我莫念见本常看着买天教美，我的节在白做，神那内有有难的也来，他们做对象啊的怎么？神能上我看着什么多多家乐，下辈单包人做。 有见你也你为有难带你亲说，你为你来说，得着结单你为得着结真多单你为真多的。 黑个也呢，就得娘长长眼看着做难的些路。 当在做到想我的真不是那上看着在马多，多些老板下边的盘在，多些担保送我当最近。 却将破解莫解拿来在，手将办公等着来在。 ye yen ye den zo nan de ye lai dam ze zo xiang a de zhen be se nan san wen kan zhi se ma doi do ye lo bon xia be dang ban zo se me bong zo ma mong kan zhu nan zong ko jia jian dor man be so se yen do dam ze dor me gan dam ce nyam chong gan zhe nong fei ya se men zhu nang ra ne so so ye ga zhen kol me ten pe jar san de che me ce le ngo wo da de yo do ye che de da de so ye Dong dar den zhe len zoi de zan zhe le ye be
English. Hung Ri.
No, no,
No.
don't need.
Okay.
Go back. Amitai text.
Hoi la de le ze de
Page
wa
five.
xian de dan zhe dan de xian me che ram yang za da we san ne na ba jia yuan ko la ren jian bei dan ba yo
The precious wheel is crafted from the finest and most heavenly materials. 1,000 spokes support the multicolored rim and complete the roundness of the wheel and hub. It confers perfect victory on those dwelling on the first bhumi. As we offer you this precious wheel, may your life be steadfast.
Om Sak Jaran Nan Ya Da Ya Jing O La Jen Ben De Ya Gun De Ba De Zan De Na Zi Jian Zhe Min Ya Mo De Yan Cen De Ye No Ve Ren Jian Be Dan Ba Yo
Made of sacred lapis lazuli, the precious jewel radiates brilliantly throughout the day and night, illuminating all within a league. As we offer you this precious gem, may your life be steadfast.
Om Mane Re Na Ne Ya Da Ya Me Song Zi Da Na Do Yin Zhi Za Ma Pa Ben Do Len Jian Xian Zhen Qia De Ye Huang De Ge Re Za Dang Den Ba Zi Mo Ren Jian Be Ye Dang Ba Yo
The precious queen is beautiful and lovely to behold. She is virtuous, her complexion is soft and radiant, her body has a lovely scent, and she causes bliss when touched. As we offer you the precious queen, may your life be steadfast.
Om Sa De Re Na Ne Ya Da Ya Me Gang Yang De Na Ja La Me De Da Se So Man Bo Po La Per Wa Da No Den So En Chem Da Den Den Te Lon Bo Ren Jen Ba Je Dan Ba Yo
The precious minister brings wealth to all the subjects of the king, including pearls and gold. He is the precious householder, ensuring harmony and wealth. As we offer you the precious minister, may your life be steadfast.
Om Praka Re Na Ne Ya Da Ya Me Yen La Tam Je Lek Je Sa La Ne Ram Ne Gan Je Ren Da Lang Bo Je Jar O La En Ka La Ram Do Ve Lam Bo Ren Jen Be Je Den Ba Yo
This precious elephant has been perfectly developed limbs. It is large, resembling a snow mountain. He perfectly obeys the king and carries him through space. As we offer you the precious elephant, may your life be steadfast.
Om He Te Re Na Ne Ya Da Ya Me To Ran Tu Se So Na Ma Le Pe sana gorye la yang don jurbe mar sen ren pe pe da ye wo we tam joren jin bul jedan ba yo.
The precious horse can cross all continents and then return at dawn. It is the lovely color of a peacock's neck. As we offer you the precious horse, may your life be steadfast.
Om Dharanga Shoranane Yatayame Dodan Gune Unjurbe Mable Bon Jomba Sipate Laden Jurbe Pondan Jebaye Maporen Jembe Tembayo.
The precious general always knows precisely when to progress and when to retreat. He spares not one of Mara's troops. As we offer you the precious general, may your life be steadfast.
Om Kangara Naneya Dayame Melo Ye Jam So Jemboye Ye Jam So Nyenda Da Jode Nam Da Chula Tome Jubaye Traye De Janda Bada Jode.
So we skipped a line. The mirror represents the vast ocean of primordial wisdom, a wisdom ocean pure without obstruction. By the auspiciousness of averting obscurations, may pure Dharma be reflected in this mirror.
Tingandar diang melonge je provala din pardiang lamada kuza kaza bardo tembar joje.
Oinga wanto san jomba ne jeme mencho nanda ni da to jane nyamo sanga me ba jirwaye da ye do ma ye je.
The elephant bile is the medicine that conquers the three poisons, the medicine of having realized the essence of phenomena. Through the auspiciousness that heals the torment of afflictions, may suffering be eased.
Gawang Sado Burne Trashibe Jesu Sinjelaba, Tejendo Tingandari. Gawange je purvala din pardiyan lama dambe guze karje bardo tembara jorje.
Oy yone ganje nye bojur boye jimbo namda ye shiradone yonden ganje yensa jirwaye da ye de jando san shewayo.
This curd expresses the quintessence of existence, the pure heart, the knowledge of primordial wisdom. Through the auspiciousness that is the sphere of all good qualities, may the three poisons become pacified.
Kuze karje bardo tembara jorji.
Oy terve tene perwa sipate dorje sembe tene radose nyamon je jenje jorbaye daye de janse yambe jorje.
Through the auspiciousness of life-enhancing durva grass, which breaks the continuity of ordinary birth and death, may life expand to reach the length of Vajrasattva's life.
Karja bardo tembara jorji.
Oy vaje jende vaje beje jende tebe jabaka sanjo nyembo jode jabaye daye de domanda jarje.
Bilva represents phenomena of cause, condition, and result through the auspiciousness of mundane and transcendent deeds, which are the essence of supreme awakening. May our wishes be fulfilled.
yang daba zube sanje shaja doba la la tsangbe shimto mberwa sado ban trashibe jesu sinje la ba te jindo tendre berbe je purwa la dine bardian lama dambe kweze karje bardo tembara choji
oi donne che ja dana robeza ye che jan zo nye da da je de che na ma le yon so dan ba ye da ye de jan ze wan do ta yo.
The conch shell is the method to proclaim the sound of Dharma. Through the auspiciousness that perfectly reveals the Dharma, may eloquence and words be gained, refined inside the ocean of primordial wisdom.
yang daba zube sanje shaja doba la la ye wang bo ja sinje dong garbo yesu jirwa sado ban trashibe jesu sinje ala ba de jindo tendre yang dong gar je je purwa la din bardian lama dam kweze kaje bardo tembara choji
oi le te mar bo wang garan yende jena ma le wan de jene ja je je ja se ra de den je ve da ye de ja je se den je.
The nature of red vermilion is to magnetize. Through the auspiciousness of the holy Dharma's royal might, may your presence be sustained, steadily presiding over all phenomena.
yang daba zube sanje shaja doba la transi karjar je le che sado trashibe jesu sinje la ba de jindo tendre le che je prova la din bardian lama dambe kweze karje bardo tembara choji
oi yonga dor ye re de tam je de gen wa ma le rab de jon ze je te to yon de pon san so je ve da ye de ja gen na je wa yo.
The Vajra family's white mustard seed eradicates all obstacles. Through the auspiciousness of flawless quality and strength, may hindrances be pacified.
yang daba zube sanje shaja doba la samyan daba sanadu yungare sado burne trashibe jesu sinje la ba de ting dar yang yungar je je purwa la din bardian lama dam kweze kaje bardo tembara choji
oi ba san yin dan pum san ye bien nor re men de gan cha juen yong wa ya so wan de be tim de la de yen da ge so da re wa don den zui yin ka je ni de za je ni da zong ba zhe be ro ga dong yin de yin de da so de ze dong je se ka ja nyang e men yo par so la ma gen ka so war so wan de yo de ge che ren war so wan de che le da yin je ba so wan de la ma dan da wa me ba sin je lo ju nga jian bo da ye ne dong ha sin je ta je yo kar ba se wa sa ye se che den je yo ye je pen den yo we ne je ba tam ba ya re ne ba da tam ban zen ba je wa na ge zhe jian zhen den je je gong qiu ren ji si yun qiu zi jie den zhen ge zhe chen le je ba da gen de lao sun qu jiu jiu la zhe den ba ren jie ge me jie jiu jie.
Through everything that is desirable, such as the wish-fulfilling tree, the precious vase, and the wish-fulfilling gem, falls down continuously like rain and without discrimination, may this fortunate connection make our prayers meaningful. May there be as many emanations as there are pure lands and sentient beings to be tamed. Therefore, for the sake of us disciples, others, and myself, please do not transcend into nirvana, but stay here with us for 100 eons. I pray that the Guru's excellent health, I pray that he lives a supremely long life. I pray that his enlightened deeds spread far and wide. Grant blessings that I may never be apart from him. May the sound of the great Dharma drum ease the suffering of all sentient beings. Please continue to teach the Dharma for infinite millions of kalpas. May the teachings of the Buddha, the only source of benefit and happiness, endure long, and may the lives of those upholding them stand firm like victory banners. May the precious jewels be revered and honored. May the lifespan and enlightened deeds of those upholding the teachings increase. May the Sangha earnestly pursue the 3 trainings and 10 dharmas. May the precious teachings thrive unhindered.
Okay, now Sarkama in English. Blue book, in blue book. During the Sarkama, then offerings.
Okay, so now the Sarkangma, page 12 of the blue book. So we'll be doing it in English. I gaze upon the Supreme Self-Arisen Lama seated on the immutable, spontaneously established throne, here in the mandala of primordially pure mind, as it is in the supreme palace of all victorious ones of the 3 times. I gaze upon the Supreme Lama, who is meaningful to behold. The instant I behold that great bliss of Dharmadhatu, I cross the vast ocean of samsara and arrive at the blissful pure ground. With the eye of wisdom, I gaze unwaveringly upon the Lama, the victorious hero in the battle. Just by remembering that refuge, all afflicting emotions, thoughts, and the hordes of Maras are defeated. In your body, the victorious ones of the 3 times of all 10 directions appear together with their offspring. With joy, I gaze upon your body, adorned with all the major and minor marks, seated on the throne of fearlessness, lotus, sun, and moon. 3 kayas, nature of the mind, Vajradhara, you are inseparable from great bliss. Bowing down to you with innumerable bodies like cloud banks, yearning with a full voice, I prostrate and go for refuge. Your body, the nature of precious bodhicitta, is inseparable from all the victorious ones of the 3 times. Thus, all Buddha fields are permeated by your body, and within your body all Buddha fields appear. I bow down to the glorious one. With your flawless, melodious speech like an ocean of ambrosia, you show all phenomena to be unborn, thereby defeating the Mount Meru of views. I prostrate to your unhindered Vajra speech. In the mandala of immutable mind beyond thought, you never move from the equanimity state of Dharmadhatu, yet you hold the wisdom power of knowing the 3 times. I prostrate to the spontaneously established non-duality. Even if expressed during all oceans of kalpas by all the victorious ones without exception, the qualities of your body, speech, and mind would not be completed. I prostrate to you who possesses limitless qualities. Until the ocean of samsara is exhausted, you perform the supreme activities that ripen all sentient beings. I prostrate to you, the Lama who is the manifold, effortlessly arising, unceasing, supreme refuge. Oceans of emanated offerings to you delight the victorious ones and ripen all sentient beings. Having completely filled the Dharmadhatu, I make this unsurpassed offering unceasingly. From the heart palace of the great being radiates the light of immeasurable bodhicitta. Thus, in all the pure lands of the 10 directions, innumerable beautiful offering goddesses manifest, holding water, flowers, incense, lamps, supreme scents, and food. From the cloud banks of offering rain falls, delighting the victorious ones of the 3 times, thereby filling the spheres of realms. I make offerings to the victorious ones of the 3 times. Light radiates once more from the body of the victorious one, manifesting parasols, victory banners, draped banners, canopies, musical instruments, garments, precious wheels, jewels, medicine, and grains. I offer ocean-like cloud banks of these manifold offerings, the 7 precious royal attributes like the wheel, the 7 subsidiary ones like the mansion, the auspicious substances, the substances of the cities, and so on, have arisen from the 2 accumulations. Please accept these offerings. Furthermore, I behold in my mind and offer to all the protector of all offerings throughout the limitless pure lands of the victorious ones that belong to an owner and do not belong to an owner, and that is worthy to be offered. I offer all pure lands of the victorious ones of the three times, which are the very pure mandalas of the three kayas, completely filled with flawless prosperity. Please accept these offerings, you, the Lord of compassion. To you, Protector, I offer my body, speech, and mind, all wealth equal to space without exception, and all the virtues accumulated in the three times. Out of compassion, please accept these for the benefit of all sentient beings. By seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, touching, and recollecting the Vajra goddesses of form, sound, odor, taste, and tangible objects, the three obscurations are purified. I offer the goddesses of sensual objects to you. Please accept them, immaculate, victorious Lord. The Vajra goddess of body, nature of form, is the supreme goddess of fully purified ignorance. I merge her with the eyes of the Lama, Lord of Dharma. Please accept this in the great bliss of non-duality. The Vajra goddess of mind, nature of sound, is the supreme goddess of fully purified hatred. I merge her with the ears of the Lama, Lord of Dharma. Please accept this in the great bliss of non-duality. The Vajra goddess of qualities, nature of odor, is the supreme goddess of fully purified arrogance. I merge her with the nose of the Lama, Lord of Dharma. Please accept this in the great bliss of non-duality. The Vajra goddess of speech, nature of taste, is the supreme goddess of fully purified desire. I merge her with the tongue of the Lama, Lord of Dharma. Please accept this in the bliss of non-duality. The Vajra goddess of activity, nature of tangible objects, is the supreme goddess of fully purified jealousy. I merge her with the body of the Lama, Lord of Dharma. Please accept this in the bliss of non-duality. The Vajra goddess of primordial emptiness of all phenomena, nature of sound, is the supreme goddess of fully purified mind, as it is. I merge her with the mind of the Lama, Lord of Dharma. Please accept this in the great bliss of non-duality. I offer means and wisdom inseparable, the supreme victorious one, the five families with consorts, the assembly of Viras and Dakinis, and the Buddhas filling the limitless sky. Please accept this great bliss. From the equality of all phenomena, the ocean-like samadhi, oceans of unwavering manifestations arise and guide all beings. Please accept the assemblies of the victorious offspring, the bodhisattvas who rule all Buddha fields. The ones of great, fierce, wrathful, out of immeasurable compassion, show grinding teeth and fierce faces on their posing bodies. Please accept these wrathful, victorious ones of primordial wisdom, who defeat the hordes of Maras by the roar of Hung and Pet. All manifold clouds of outer, inner, and secret offerings are offered in the Spas Mandala of Samantabhadra's mind, within the mode of abiding and unchanging non-duality. The unsurpassed offering of suchness is offered. All phenomena are primordially and completely pure mind as it is. Within that, whatever confusion, dualistic appearance of oneself and others, distinction of good and bad, hatred and attachment there might be, each and everything I confess, may it be purified within that state. With a happy mind, I rejoice in all virtues of all the victorious ones of the three times, of the assemblies of the superior ones, of the unceasing wheel of the two accumulations, and of sentient beings. I beseech you, protectors in the worlds of the 10 directions, by completely turning the wheel of stainless Dharma with the sound of ocean-like branches of melodious speech, please ripen all sentient beings without exception. I beseech you, protectors who abide throughout all realms, please do not pass into nirvana until the exhaustion of the dhatu of space. Rather, fulfill your commitments by abiding permanently. May all sentient beings be established in the unsurpassed supreme state by this virtue, by the virtues accumulated in the three times throughout all samsara and nirvana, and by the undefiled innate virtue. By the light rays of immeasurable great compassion from the palace of body, speech, and mind of the victorious one, may it please purify my body, speech, and mind, and thus transform it into your body, speech, and mind. Protector, as you made offerings and delighted the sublime Lama, likewise may I always offer ocean-like clouds of offerings and delight you. May I follow in your footsteps. May I perform limitless activities that do not even waver a hair's tip with respect to the liberation of your body, speech, and mind. May I be renowned in the three worlds. Thus may anybody, just by hearing my name or remembering me, be completely liberated from the tormented suffering and attain the state of great bliss of the victorious ones. May I turn into any form equal to the expanse of sentient beings, taming them according to their needs. Thereupon may I take refuge joyfully and be established in the unsurpassed supreme awakening. Those ones who are oppressed with shrouds of ignorance, who lost the path, who are threatened by afflicting emotions, such as the henchmen of the Lord of Death, may helplessly remember me and instantly find the supreme path, becoming the inexhaustible wheel of ornamentation, which is body, speech, and mind of all victorious ones of the three times. May I completely dry out the ocean of samsara and establish all sentient beings in the unsurpassed supreme state. In all my lives may I never be separated from the authentic Lama and enjoy the glories of the Dharma. By completely perfecting the qualities of bhumis and paths, may I swiftly attain the state of Vajradhara.
Om Dare Dare Mo Mo Yun Yono Ye Verdengara So Om Dare Dare Mo Mo Yun Yono Ye Verdengara I'm Dare Mo Mo Yun Yono Ye Verdengara So Om Dare Mo Mo Yun Yono Ye Verdengara So Om Dare Mo Mo Yun Yono Ye Verdengara So Om Dare Mo Mo Om Dare Mo Mo Yun Yono Ye Verdengara So Om Dare Mo Mo Yun Yono Ye Verdengara So Om Dare
Nima Kunye Putangora So Andare Dare Dare Mama Yanjana Paya Putangora So Andare Dare Dare Mama Yanjana Paya Putangora So Om Dare 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 Mama Yanjana Paya Putangora Om Dare 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 Mama Om Dare 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 Mama Yanjana Paya Putangora So Om Dare 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 Mama Yanjana Paya Putangora So Om Dare 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 Mama Yanjana Paya Putangora So Om Dare 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 Mama Yanjana Paya Putangora So Om Dare 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 Mama Yanjana Paya Putangora So Om Dare Birthday the cake. Om Dare Dare Okay. Om Dare 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 Mama We have to
Om
dance.
Dare Tu
Yeah,
Dare
that's it. That I want to do after the birthday cake.
Jana Punya Pushingu Rozo
Om Dare 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 Mama
Jana Punya Pushingu Rozo Om Dare Tu Re Mama Jana Punya Pushingu Rozo Om Dare Tu Re Mama Jana Punya Pushingu Rozo Om Dare Tu Re Mama Jana Punya Pushingu Rozo Om Dare Tu Re Mama Jana Punya Pushingu Rozo tu da re tu re mama yudana unye pushing guru om tare tu da re yudana unye pushing tare tu re mama ayunana punye pushtin ku ruso om tare tu re mama ayunana punye pushtin ku ruso om tare tu re mama ayunana punye pushtin ku ruso om tare tu re mama ayunana punye Om dare tu re mama ayujana punye pushen guru.
We're going to take a quick break so people can use the restroom if they need to. And please be back here and no later than 10 minutes. And we will be showing a special, very special birthday film for that was made for Garchen Rinpoche's birthday today. So please come back in about 10 minutes. Okay, everyone, Garchen Rinpoche is on his way, so if we can all mask up again, and we'll start the birthday film. So this birthday film was made by one of Garchen Rinpoche's disciples from Taiwan, who came here for over a month. His name is Shansi. Many of you know him. He's a professional photographer, and he did all the filming and photography, and he wrote the script. And so we're very, very grateful for his beautiful offering. And now we will show the film.
At the heart of Garchen Rinpoche's mandala in the West, a holy destination, his disciples finally gathered for the Yamataka Drupchen for the first time in 3 years due to the pandemic. Under the guidance of Garchen Rinpoche, 102 practitioners and volunteers from 16 countries around the world participated in the Drupchen. Although Garchen Rinpoche is now 88 years old, he still came every morning before sunrise to lead the day sessions and even some night sessions. The Yamataka Drupchen is held for 9 days and 8 nights continuously. It is extremely exhausting, even for young people. It is challenging, requiring strong determination. After a few days of retreat, Rinpoche's eyes were obviously strained, but his joy in guiding everyone was always palpable. Rinpoche has said that during the Drupchen, everyone is Yamataka, the principal deity, so it is unnecessary to prostrate to him during this retreat. Everyone present cherished the incredible good fortune to practice with Rinpoche and engaged in diligent effort day and night. The service team included staff and volunteers from all over the world. They worked extremely hard day and night, taking care of all the retreatants with love. The smiles on their faces exuded the same warmth as Garchen Rinpoche. During the 9-day Drupchen, auspicious signs appeared in the sky with ever-changing displays. At dawn on the first day of retreat, a red light resembling a Garuda emerged in the sky. On the second day, an auspicious snowflower offering brought much-needed moisture, nourishing the drought-stricken area.
Kata Drupche kamni nakwa trba patja biore pa teletri tambo trba ke nakwa kang dewari te cherim ke chomari chuka nakwa tabu longo jatung tabu so trba tele jatung danga ya cha yore jatung ga te 그래서 sempre que nyumo mangate mami ka ke nyumo mangare tel roa do cha kare mi so le singare 다고체 강차로 그래. 제가 로그자 총다어서 디카도 말을 동물이래. 저거 잡았다 벌써 저기다 저번에 잡아야 손거 용서 됐다고 요리들. 너는 잡아 제일 나와 잡아 진짜 못 받자. 제 조르래. 다속 세번 내로 이봐 요 말이 들이 죽어 남았다고 더러고 그래. 로가다 똑같아 죽어 못 더러고 그래. 조르는 거 다다래 팀이 받대.
The dissolution process of the luminous cloud formations was an inconceivable, precious manifestation, representing the minds of all the disciples and the mind of Garchen Rinpoche, abiding in emptiness as one. On the completion day of the Drupchen, His Holiness Chetsang Rinpoche's arrival was an auspicious blessing. His Holiness enjoyed a rare and joyous Losar reunion with Garchen Rinpoche as they led the Tibetan New Year celebration together with disciples. Although Garchen Rinpoche is older than His Holiness Chetsang Rinpoche, his overflowing devotion to holiness was deeply touching to witness and filled everyone with joy. In 1999, Garchen Rinpoche came to this barren hill in the desert of Arizona and started the creation of the Garchen Buddhist Institute with his disciples. Rinpoche has led various practices, bestowed empowerments and teachings, guided intensive retreats, and performed jungchok for the living and deceased. The Institute has become the global headquarters where Rinpoche resides permanently and transmits Dharma to the worldwide Sangha. For more than 10 years, Rinpoche lived in this tiny retreat hut that can only fit a small bed. The hut is still at the Institute.
Di takpan nga loche taba di na di de ji de tri ma ge le ya le ga takpan sa ba de ka ari ki a shi me takpan da na takpan ni ma o na ba ni ka ya ta de sa nga pe sang mo le ta mo yo le tri ye na zu ba ko sa pe ya ko le ni takpan ji sa de takpan chong chong na de ko nga khaba tu kono de na ya ko to ta ki le nga tham kha de de ki ko to ya de na ki de no ko to o to da ti ta ma ma ta ba de yo le di ji yang ta ma ka ji ni lo so sa ba de ni go so le de nga ji che be de na de ki yo le ri la de chi che pa la de sa ka che go le de 아저씨 내내더니 가래를 수박 먹은 거리 대회는 잠깐 들어갔네 대화리.
Now Rinpoche has returned to his old hut to meditate and sing the 37 practices of Bodhisattvas.
신도 주경에 송동안 대벌 내주려고 답해서 그래서 소를 받다 대벌에 남양무지 야세라리 도무이들이 나라 지어야지 만남 동들 아디 지식사 그래서 타예선지로서 사속선지 야세라니.
In the blink of an eye, 27 years have passed under Garchen Rinpoche's guidance and the collective effort of the directors, Tricia and Christina, and many disciples. The Garchen Buddhist Institute has gradually become a holy site for practicing Dharma in the West. The precious tradition of 3-year retreat has been completed 3 times, and most all of the retreatants have been lay practitioners. Currently, the 4th 3-year retreat is ongoing. Garchen Rinpoche is now 88 years old. His eyesight has degenerated and he needs hearing aids. He has to go for regular checkups at various clinics to maintain his health. He needs a walking stick and support from his attendant. Yet Rinpoche's practice and faith in Dharma has never wavered for an instant. He dedicates every moment of all his efforts for the benefit of all sentient beings. Disciples from all over the world continually travel long distances to meet their guru and request teachings. During days when disciples gather and practice with their guru at the Garchen Buddhist Institute in Arizona, inconceivable auspicious signs have always appeared, revealing a real Pure Land where Garchen Rinpoche guides his disciples with manifestations of external displays and realizations of truth. Buddhas and Bodhisattvas never forsake sentient beings, committing to continually reincarnate in order to free all beings from suffering. For those of us who are able to meet Garchen Rinpoche in this life and be his disciples are incredibly fortunate and blessed. Yet Rinpoche never expects us to repay his kindness, which is beyond measure. As long as each of us is able to integrate Rinpoche's unconditional love for all beings into our own lives as naturally as it is to breathe, by treating our family members, friends, and all beings with love, then even if we are thousands of miles apart from Rinpoche, in every moment he is one with our mind without separation. May each of us become an emanation of Garchen Rinpoche, shining love far and wide without divide. The power of this love generated by numerous disciples will definitely reduce the suffering and disasters in the world. The power of this love will definitely return to our beloved Guru, Garchen Rinpoche. Only practice and love can delight the Guru and extend his life. May our beloved Garchen Rinpoche have good health and long life. Happy 88th birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rinpoche. Happy birthday to you. Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rinpoche. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, long life prayer. Long life prayer.
In the book, yes. So the long life prayer in the booklet.
Om Sode Manjade Wajambo Jeka Mangana Zuran Zalong Jozo Memenye Jede Arterbaga Mesika Sundanye Jobejam Pekavasa Jodo Chayedo Tentendo Kor Parso Tenze Nibade Jote Sanjarveyam Yevgen Kolu Jemete Jenzor Papayana Yande Wahye No Kanso Sungor Jeresater Yedengan Betose Jedempa Padenga Chinko Tseka Jarde Kwanchoten Bedyen Jardavenya Yare Talamam Pampa Jardyan Zezemen Pesasongan Merjan Yemben Tobugo Jian Shodan So Togaton Sun Yong Welong Nezazan Sun Peko Jaga Tenzenam Sun Jam Zen Jen Darden Nedon Domingo Che Shadan So Nede Jatenya Tene Kande Tada Nida Veter Yoje Remeden Bekaje Dagaya Tembanya Mungo Chen Yadan Su Sela Dembelone Sansala Deja Pachin Jobe Kamemu Onde Dende che chen zhe to na son dan dan na me cho san za san to je den to ta Mahakala che do men de Nagadan men bedan zende Keyan milan ja rabanzo Long life prayer Amitabh's text Oi, traje gaye de den pe moga mada ni mang abdu jon traje ban zo yen den bem den gen zen je chip da ya le yarwe traje yo traje gaye den dang so 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 Zeme sonan taye gaje taye jemen joda gensen je jada yole yalve taye yo taye gaye zoga ramja yengo na wengen peba taye jargon le la gensen je Jada yole jalve daye yo daye gaye insenye vugarye bezeng endeme bon tayone dunye bezar jebe gensenye Jada yole jalve daye yo daye gaye sana bimoso Jase seven twen ravete Hiaden ye yo dan jar gensen je Jada yole jave taye yo Daye gaye me joren jen jo Nada dondra tonga nam da jem Ye shen aden gunga gensen je Jada yole jarve taye yo Daye gaye saja melonga Wenze yonda jima mama ge Guga dorso rumge gemsenje Jada yole jarve taye yo Daye gaye meto do bedom Son John Jola Samien Judenje Yargan Jiz Chipda Yale Jalve Taye Yo Taye Gaye Samso Temeye Goya La Mororwe Duye Bo Zenang and Gonje Gensenje Jada yole jave taye yo Debe de jan chume chujedo Zon chan de me te tarjeda Chuje jabe jinje pamze ye Jada dele jave taye yo Davzang topje donje yone de Size jön babjö me bondan Dorje renje longe tender yem Chebda yule jarve taye yo Zeson jome dorje kandar de Panto ne ba me be jam sendem Yela tente song jo yong dong Taye nan Taye Omakaromakam sarvadharmanam adinibenadeta omahom pesova. Omakaromakam sarvadharmanam adinibenadeta omahom pesova. Omakaromakam sarvadharmanam adinibenadeta Oma avon peisovai Jengor jembe se jangwe Nyumbo la marwan wana Yar se toje la maye Nam ye le jon rebanzo Uti jambalen Ome sopa va shedai sarvodamo sopa shedai Dongbing an le drum le ramboje Nuyan shen jia jewe namdo le song wen jue xiao sen tong tong xias Me do be ma me zhe jia xia zero mo la so Jue be zhen pong sam je me jia bar jo Wan ben za argang avon On benza padeng avo, on benza inzamanam avo, on benza trojana avo, on benza pube avo, on benza dube avo, on benza aloge avo, on benza ginde avo, on benza nevede avo, on benza shopta. Paremeda hoyen jana sobore vara arkan parti zaye sovai o paremeda hoyen jana sabare vara padeng parti zaye sovai o paremeda hoyen jana sabare Trojana parti zaye sovai o paremeda hoyen jana sabare Enzamanam pade zaye sovo aparemeda enjana sabare padem pade zaye sovo enza aparemeda enjana sabare vare pipe pade zaye sovo aparemeda enjana sabare vare O aparemeda enjana sabare vare ginde pade zaye sova o aparemeda en sabare vare nevede pade zaye sova o aparemeda enjana sabare vare shabda pade Temen java malen jong zhe Game dong ar jurpa nan jen joy san je se ba mer Chan ta loi man jo ba dan yam ba dan Kan yang da mo lo ye ne Je ba dan ne je zar gain te gong gong Le par zai Om benza sato samayo manu balai Benza sato tino bai Di danda do me bawa So te gayo me bawa So benza Siddham jayam puro ho ye ye para ye tam se para ni la tem pa yo la yang wo sa de ga la nya je ge ngan de ye ne me me pa yo ôi lại anh chỉ mi nhung mừng quang bỏ nan đông cho mà ta cơ sở vay rơi chọn đen quang bỏ thế ba mẹ nhẹ nhàng đưa bé cái quan đề thọ son đồ cơ mà lệ ba thế ya lo thế thọ vay men do don bon cho zorve za ji lo me ta ye yo jo da ngo do zan ze be che men gun be ta ye yo ge jian bo je sen ze bo tam je jiang ze ta Ngài song chú cha ta chal va thor chen chan tre pen chang a tre chen le ba nam chal va so nya mi na re tup ten ta shen je pe ta ye ya ke nye na va chu je lo tre ta han tre chu ten pe zo je me la je kan chen ten pen zi zi kan po pa tup ten ta shen je pe ta ye ya Korwan jing dor je jar pe yai cha te nye ban je den song go dur ngo jam zen thar zon gen jen boy te den ta yen je pe ta ye ya ten pe jin je so nom tra ben zen ta man ji to jing a zhang jiong ya te le nan te dor je tra pa ye te den ta yen je pe ta ye ya ren je sen gen je den wang song Rem niên thar se jing a tra so pai sa ra nge do je ren je te ten ta yen je pe ta ye ya pe me nam tre nye je to je ja je je ja bo trum jo nye nye jar va ni pa xin niên tan tre ja ro te ten ta yen je pe ta ye ya je me tra pa nya ni do bo wan je je ja bo ren chen par sa mo Linh je ye khen cho zo tu de da Yam me ren je je jar bo ta jar wa ni tran so me kun gan ze ren ze yon je zo ji ren ne khen tu de da khen je pe da ye yo Love san chong a par je jam so ta zhu ju ren je nam pa jar ve ya So le nan ja jar ve se je po te den da yen je be da ye ya ni den den ja dar ma ra ze ya du ji den zen tra pa jam zen da ja ve nye ve chu ye ran ro te den da yen je be da ye ya re je ja da ju je tra pa da kun jo kun den tre le zang po je Tile dong gong zhe ba che che jar te ten ta xian je pe ta ye ya ten jo zo jin ten zen zhuan te tan ka ten sen ten che che nye me yin je ten nga je zen pe me zen te ten ta xian je pe ta ye ya ko le wang so che che jam zen do wen ten cho dharma ta ma ne gong jo gong de to je nye me Tudin to yen jebe to ye yoin jong ko la ma ju ju lo de tudin sa se ye lo de timbe ba jo la ma jo na lo tudin to yen jebe to ye yoin de jang ko lo de je so wan no po jen po je je do me jen a se ge we jo po to jen po tudin jen jebe to ye Tudin din ben yang po de be je, jin zin zin ben cho jen ji den go, gong chong cho de den pa ta yen je, je tang tang we po jen be ye je, din zin zin be ye je, gang ye la san ra ye ra. De pe co dan je, je ben chen je, yun den co jia je, yin do lo lang de ben ko lo san ben tong gong gong zen nin den je. Chu kun kun tang tang pe shi ran jo, co za san jo nyo do yo, kan yan ji din de na ge wa kan da cha xie lang jo pe wa, kan ye co nye ra zong zhe we bang, kan nang do san ye. Sam je den pa dan san je dan san ju sun pa dan je san je lap dan cho nye yong su zo pa nga dan jin bo chu je yen ran yin nam bar da jin sam je ma ja top ji de yen dan da bar jar je da da ko de tan je de sun da sa pa dan ye be ge za wan de da da sen jin dan je nyo da la na me Yang da bar zo be san jo ren bo je do ba je je ye za kun sai kun jian che je dan da ne la wan to de gong ba ren jian ba je den ba sin de ye de san guan ben zhen je Okay. Take break, lunch break.
오, 단다 버정을 주고 다자 가라 주고 단대 주고 창망을 다시 내려시고 들리 사탕 주출들라 들리 인담 야베송 저 도라 대접을 요래 들리 망보 저당 저당 주도 들리 저거 대탐치라 대바탐치가 공조 조바탐치가 그런 샤티 대송이가 그들이 대포고 도저고 그럼 자로 요래 감수 sep지 담지 도들이
So, and Tashi Delek to everybody, all of the Dharma friends who are here and all those who are joining us over the internet. So we have had this special occasion of doing the Ushnisha Vijaya practice together, and there has been a collective accumulation of 67,143 mantras. And so this is really very wonderful and special, as it really brings about the longevity and the dispelling of any obstacles or adverse circumstances, the purification of obscurations for many beings. And it benefits all beings of the three realms, all sentient beings of the three realms. didn't get all of that, but so since many of you made an effort, to come from far away to come here in person, so Rinpoche has offered all of you this tanka of white Tara as a gift for your coming and Tichi Lasong.
White Tara save his life 8
Thank you.
times.
8 times. Okay.
Also, this tanka directly touch Rinpoche's
His
head.
head. Okay.
들이 랑게야들이 나도 제와요 들이 랑게들이 좀 먹고 지도 요래 된 초바철들이 옆으로 뭐 걸어라는 초바벌네 그리고 지요래 이 랑가라 가와다죠 오 그러는 저그 덕도 가와 요래 자대 랑게들이 초바철들 빠들라 타가들이 사람 저거요 들이 대당 냠들 주마 벌요래 들이 왜다 그좀 나저 양청마디 부요래 참만 좀 나답지 배샤가 조요래 얘네한테 정말이 빠가려야 되는데 아까 그 정말이 옛날 끝에 나라 통나 영화도 저도 동시에 따래 내 말을 들을 rum은 정말 rum마 님바 라면 체 때문에 똥 때문에 자리 마셔본 도나 들이 제티 rum마데 들이 또 남자만 제티 rum마 어찌 말이 자와 탐지 싫은데 제게 라, 좀나 라 탐색이 반주고 요래. 대나과 사집을 라 제수에. 얘네들이 대표파 탐색에 대지 좀 힘바 양다용도 제체면만 도로지. 이제 과제 좋지. 얘와 같이들. 이 정말이래다. 그 말에 대표라이. 이들은 체리대 하자 쌓지 모래. 이 잡지는 바로 뭐지 그 선합 쌓치 서들이 고 체리리 요래. 이때 늘 가장 범쳐거든요. 양치리 짜주고 제요래. 셀타공밖에. 셀타공에 개주 체지가 접결 체리 양 범쳐드는 양 제요래. 이 대표 받아줘야 돼. 가와고로 나한테 이 대표 받아줘야지. 이라는 거 저도 세븐 해야만 또 쓰기가들이 또 세파도 탐색을 집지 좀 잡고 요래. 체대기 고삼인 거 말해. 참 자시들의 기운이.
And so, also, in addition to this tanka, Rinpoche has also offered all of you this mala, which has been that have been purchased through the offerings of or support of many benefactors. They are agar wood malas, which is a special substance. And so you can look at the tanka, and as you look at the tanka, then you can recite the mantra. And so it's good to recite the mantra every day. The best is to recite how many? At best, Rab La Gatse? Okay. So at Rab La Gatse, okay, Rab La Gatse? Okay. Oh, so the best is 10,000, and then and then second best is 1,000. Gatse Rab La Ti Ding La Gatse Tong 1,000 and Tamala, and at the very least 100. And so Jetsun Droma or Tara and Namgyalma Ushnisha Vijaya are the same essence. All deities have the same essence. So if we practice one deity and recite the mantra of that one deity, it becomes the same as accomplishing all, like the hundreds of deities. And so the Kyabje Nupa Rinpoche Gikor Lasung. Yes, and also Rinpoche's fingerprint, his imprint is also on the tanka. So that's also very special. And then, the mind does not ever die. And so when the body, when there comes an end to this life and we discard the body and we continue on into the bardo, what will be of great benefit to us at that time is our practice of Tara. If we have a strong practice, you will appear to us in the bardo and help us at the time of death.
제버들이 다 동카 사바다나 다 유크링 촉바자야 등 에지링 촉바자야 대변의 사이 집어 잡니다. 다다 동에서 봐요래. 대답이 레레 송아에나 대답이 샤워 탐제 참바 맥리더니 갑들이지 다 고소를 동네들 지는 삼대지는 들이 고소를 핀 소소를 수남 타고요. 이제 그 제주 계시 보요래. 갑들이지 뭐나 잡들 살아 저한테 벽이 쳐보요래. 이 저때 가게 저 단지에 용벌 송아래서 저때 단지에 서서로 동 대화 탐제 삼제에 송아래서 이렇게 다들 고도 레사만 모남 자로지 다다다 담을 동에 침보요래 가실래.
And so also right now in the world there's a lot of warfare, there's a tremendous suffering and strife in many areas. They're stricken by natural disasters such as earthquakes and so forth. So at that time, when we reflect on the suffering of beings with a mind of love and compassion, and we make sincere aspiration prayers and recite mantra, then there is great benefit. So the cause of all suffering is the mind of self-grasping. So to continuously pray and make aspiration prayers for the purification of karma and afflictive emotions for all sentient beings, this will be a great benefit to all. So please enjoy yourselves and rest, take a break and relax.
But first, I have a few closing remarks. This concludes the long life ceremony and birthday celebration for Garchen Rinpoche, and we will all get a piece of this blessed birthday cake in the dining hall. And I especially, we want to offer, the Garchen Institute wants to offer to Garchen Rinpoche for his long life, $10,000 offering, and also a $4,500 offering from all the online donations that came through for him today. And Lama Bunima is representing the Garchen Dharma Society from Vancouver, and they very generously have offered a total of $9,012 US as well. So we rejoice in our incredible good fortune to have this living Buddha in our midst, guiding us, and we pray that he stays with us till the end of samsara. We also want to thank our visiting guest lamas, Zongskar Tulku Rinpoche. Thank you so much for doing the Vajramaster role in these pujas, and thank you to Drupal Rinchen Dorje and Sherab Pasang Rinpoche and Tashi Siring Rinpoche and Tulku Chime Dorje. And we also have a visiting Lama here from Phoenix today, Trinley Lama. Thank you for coming. And thank you to Traga Rinpoche, Traga Lama, and thank you to our Garchen Institute Lamas, to Lopan Tubdunima for umsaying and leading us in these incredible practices. Thank you, Khenpo Tenzin and Khenpo Tubsang. Thank you, Lama Bunima, and thank you, Lama Abu, and thank you, Ani Sampton, and thank you, Ani Dagme, for a really glorious practice week and beautiful ceremony. We also want to thank Virginia for translating and umsaying, and thank you to our staff, Elizabeth, Mary, Tom, and Judah, and thank you to our cooks in the kitchen and all our volunteers. And we have a total of people participating online and here in person, a total of 14 countries represented for this gathering. Canada, Switzerland, Germany, Norway, the US, Vietnam, India, Tibet, Croatia, Brazil, France, Great Britain, Italy, Singapore, and Thailand. So a really good part of the whole world has participated. Thank you so much, everyone, online and everybody here in person. And now it's time for cake. And now we'll all gather outside for a group photo with Garchen Rinpoche. Over by the Maitreya statue.